What's good, y'all? Mic work? Okay, we good. We here. Time to react to some Sneako. They say Joe Rogan got a call. You know what's crazy? All the videos about or the shorts I was posting about Israel and shit got taken down. Crazy, got taken down, and YouTube didn't strike me. They never gave me a strike of any sort. They just been like, yeah, we're just removing these. It goes against our community guidelines. We're just removing them. I can't even fucking fight it. So it was like, bro, like. So for my YouTubers, man, I'm gonna try to get around it. I'm trying to talk about Israel, more and deeper in the video. Israel right now. Israel is just a country to me. So it's just a country. My title probably won't say Israel. They gonna take it down. I don't know if like I be on YouTube a lot with this. I might just make my YouTube probably about the cars. I'll probably just still keep it on like politics, but not as deep with the J people. But once I get my Rumble going and shit, and sorry, not Rumble, on Kick, like my Kick going and shit, that's when I'm gonna be talking. But right now, let's try to just be cool with Sneako. Let's see what's going on.
Joe Rogan. I'm gonna tell you why Joe Rogan's also a shill.
You keep using the term meat. Is that how they actually refer to it as?
That's how they consider it.
Joe Rogan, get a Muslim on your show. Is that he's learning about Islam through Rupert Lowe, this guy whose whole thing is demonizing Muslims to try to incite a race war to promote more wars. Thank you for the 10 gifted Wumatama. If you want to learn about Islam, don't take it from a guy that's not Muslim. Why don't you bring one of the 2 billion Muslims on your platform, Joe Rogan? Message to you. You want to learn about this? Instead of hearing it from a propagandist, why don't you open up the Quran and read it? You suddenly have this revelation.
Yeah, if you're going to speak about Muslims and shit, like that's like me talking about, that's like me trying to speak on the Indian culture and not invite an Indian person to my podcast. Or like it's like me trying to like talk about the Greek and the like Greeks and shit, or like Romans and all of them, or like talk about like I don't know, Chinese and be like, oh yeah, Chinese culture, they do blah blah blah, and not bring a Chinese person on there, like or a Jewish person or a Muslim or a Buddhist, whatever.
Now you're a Christian, you're going to church. If you want to learn about this faith, either bring somebody on or read the Quran for yourself. Whoa, they think non-Muslim, they're meat?
You keep using the term meat.
Whoa.
Is that how they actually refer to it as?
That's how they consider it. Yeah.
What do they say? Like how are they?
Well, it's in our report that there was actually I think it was.
Is it a translation of?
I think Thomas Jefferson actually. It's in our report. Asked the Barbary pirates about the way in which they treated their slaves and their women. That was particularly slaves. They just also slavery is accepted within.
Slavery is in the Old Testament. In the Old Testament, which Christians believe, you could pay 50 shekels for your rape slave and purchase your rape slave as your wife. Old Testament.
Within Islamic countries.
Didn't Christians do that shit too? Like I don't think we paid, but I think like there was type of slavery there. I mean, I don't know why you talk about Muslim slavery. I mean, if it's a religion, it's different than a culture doing it, because white people enslaved blacks and they ate them, and yeah. So, but that wasn't a religion thing. That's more so of a culture thing. That was just, oh, you're being wrong. You're wrong. But like religion wise, I don't believe him. Listen, like the Sneako said, it's the Old Testament. So look, he being honest. It's the Old Testament.
So I think they have their own codes. They have their own terms of reference, and there is a quote in there. I'd have to look at the report to give it to you, but where one of them does liken white girls not dressing as Muslim girls dress, and he does liken
white
it
girls.
To
Does Islam ever mention white girls specifically? It's just a straight up lie.
Thank God we live by the New Testament.
Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay?
Yeah, that's a lie. That's for sure a lie. My fault, y'all. Because I don't think any religion ever mentioned white people. No, I don't think. Huh? I don't think even in the Bible they mention white people. I know they mention like color, like the color of something, but like, I don't ever think they mention like the pale community. Huh?
You also live by the Old Testament. This is part of Christian doctrine. He's just making up the stupidest lies ever. That Muslims think white girls are meat, and Joe Rogan be like, whoa. So funny too that Joe Rogan is talking about slavery when he's so clearly a slave of Jewish propaganda, where clearly Peter Thiel and the tech cabal is using him as a vessel to usher in the Antichrist era, where he's saying that he actually thinks that Jesus could be AI, the so-called Christian.
Jesus is AI.
Meat.
Jesus.
And you know, that is an analogy he used. So I mean, yeah, I think that's what they think.
You think. You don't know. You're just saying BS, bro.
Certain cultures that if you allow them to come into your community and then they institute the laws of the country where they came from, you're going to have a real problem. Like, they don't live the way you live. They don't have the same respect for women that you have. They don't treat them the same way. They don't allow dogs. Like, there's a lot of like
That's right.
stuff
You can have a dog, just don't let it lick your face in your bed and inside. That's gross.
that a lot of people might not even be aware that come with that problem. It's like the idea is supposed to be that Western society is inclusive and progressive because we're intelligent and educated and we care. But you can care so much that you let in criminals and then you give those criminals all your money.
Criminals are not called Christian when they come in from Mexico, Joe. Why don't you call them the Christian gangs
Yep,
from
Christian
Mexico
gang.
spreading
Yep.
fentanyl everywhere?
Yep,
Why don't you
Christian
call them the
gang.
Catholic cartels?
Yep.
Why don't you call
Hey, he's not. Hey, he ain't lying. He not lying because if somebody came from the Middle East and they came or doing drug trafficking and all that shit, and they're wearing like their Muslim necklaces and or their hats and shit. Excuse me. Y'all gonna call it a terrorist attack. Y'all gonna call it a Muslim gang. Y'all gonna call it everything in the world. But if Hispanics come up and they got the cross on their neck, Catholic, whatever, and they start doing shit, you're not gonna call them a Christian gang. Nah, y'all gonna call them a Hispanic gang, a Mexican gang. Y'all put on all Mexicans. Y'all won't put it on the Christians or Catholics. Same thing when the white people start shooting up schools. Y'all ain't put it on white people. Y'all put it on the LGBT community. Y'all put it on the leftists. Y'all never mention white. But when a black LGBT person did it, y'all put it on the black community. So my bad, my camera thing here. So y'all, I gotta start putting my camera like right in front of my screen. But yeah, like y'all never like the pale community never ever. Same thing with the J community. Y'all never admit to the shit y'all do.
call them the Hindus coming in from India? The only religion that gets classified as their religion are Muslims.
And then the criminals can take over your country slowly but surely. So, and this is no one thinks that's a possible thing. No, people look at the Colosseum, you look at ancient Greece, and they think, wow, I wonder what happened to those guys. What do you think happened? Probably the same shit that's happening right now to England, the same that could have happened to America. It's civilizations
Joe Rogan.
fall apart for various reasons.
The Romans and the Romans, the Greeks. Yeah. You know why they lost the civilization? You know why civilization for them didn't stand? Because all they did was attack people. That's all they did. That's literally all they did was they conquered. All they do was just conquering shit. They just go and attack the neighbor. They'll attack the neighboring kingdom. They kept conquering land. So what you think is going to happen? Somebody gonna hear from a long, long away, oh, this empire getting strong. Oh, this empire is growing. Oh, this empire is getting too damn strong. They're attacking people. Yeah, they're gonna fuck them up. Yup, we gonna attack them before they hit us. And am I saying that right? No. But Joe Rogan acting like the pale community ain't do shit. Look at the gracious.
And one great way to get them to fall apart is to bring in a bunch of people, and they don't have to follow your laws, and they bring the laws of, wherever they're from, whatever.
So dumb. It's like, yeah, okay, you want to have a strong border. The reason that there's all these refugees is because of the endless wars that are justified spreading anti-Muslim propaganda. Look at Iraq. Look at Syria. Look at Afghanistan. Also, Muslims are only 8% of the immigrants coming into America. 1% of the American population is Muslim. So if you don't...
Okay. Well, one, that's a big percentage. Like, I think that's a big percent. If 8% coming in Muslim, I think Muslim are the third biggest religion in America, besides like atheists. Yeah, I think Muslim are the third. I think it's Christianity, Catholic, Muslim, and Jewish.
Want more immigrants to come in, then don't allow the propaganda and don't push it. That's creating the endless wars that create refugees. It's a circle.
Fundamentalist religion country they're from, where they have a bunch of crazy laws that are kind of archaic.
Well, this is Sharia law.
I think it's a crazy law that Australia can revoke my visa for criticizing Israel. I don't think that's free speech.
Yeah, that's
I don't think that should be considered Western value.
I don't think. Yeah, that's crazy. Fuck, they banned him for speaking. But I don't think Australia has the freedom of speech. I don't think they have that. Do they have that? I don't think they have. Well, I mean, he got banned, so they might not have it.
Well, this is Sharia law, Islamic law.
Oh, okay. So the big three is Christianity, about 62%. Judaism is 2%, and Islam is 1%. Oh, that's some shit. Buddhism and Hinduism also around 1%. 29 Americans are religiously unaffiliated. That makes sense. 29%. But that includes atheists and agnostics and nothing in particular. So it's not one religion. Okay. So the biggest is Christianity, second Judaism, third is Islam. But Islam about to catch up to Judaism because Islam 1%, Judaism is 2%. So Islam, I mean, kind of like Europe.
Law, as you probably know, I mean, again, to your point, I think the best example I can give people of what happens if you do that is when Lebanon got its independence in 1948, they were a Christian country, and they were a very confident country. They were, they had the best universities. They had a very open society. I never went to Beirut. I don't know if you went to Beirut, but Beirut in the 60s was meant to be the best place on earth to be.
Real quick. Lebanon was established the same time as Israel? Both 1948? Huh. Lebanon Christian? Isn't Israel at war with Lebanon? Let's see what he say.
The great wine, freedom.
Great wine. The first thing he says, like, okay, you want Christian values. The first thing he says about Lebanon, alcohol.
Very enlightened. It was a great, lots of...
No, Sneako, don't do that shit. He talk about schools and all that other stuff too. Yeah, he mentioned alcohol, but no, he talked about schools too. Stop.
People were there. The minute that the Muslim population went over about 15%, you started to get a problem with a civil war. You got the Druze and Maronite Christians in a civil war with the Muslims, and now Lebanon is a Muslim country.
It's a Muslim country.
And Hezbollah, backed by Iran, is effectively running the show.
Have you seen Elon Musk's new patent? It protects a new invention that could rewrite the future of wealth forever.
Like, fuck Elon because he's racist, but he do got some good tech. Not gonna lie to you. He's racist, but he got some really good tech. No, I think, bro, in a situation with Lebanon, man, like, I think they try to, like, establish... Lebanon's next to Israel, so I think they try to establish a Jewish and a Christian country, like right next to each other. So, like, you got one for the Middle East and one in the West. And, but, Lebanon ain't work out, so...
What is this?
Sneako, dude, you're so ugly. You're so disgusting. You're giving everybody the ick right now. If you don't know what's going on, Sneako is randomly like, oh, mashallah Allah, oh no, mashallah Allah. The United States will be Islam. He's literally calling on Islamic violence in the United States for Islam, for Muslims to violently take over the United States through jihad or jahid, however the you say. I don't care about your third world little terms and your third world little antics, because it's kind of disgusting that your ancestors fought a lot for you to be here to live the American dream. And it's like, what are you doing, Sneako? You're literally calling on violence in the—
I dislike her a lot. Not because she called out Sneako. I don't even care her views. As of right now, I don't know her views. I just dislike dislike her. She just seems like a bitch. I don't lie to you. Like, I mean, the dress is cute. The necklace is cute. I like the background. You know, filming the background's hard. You see the light up. That shit hard. But like, I don't know. I feel like she's too pale. Then she got blonde hair. Then her nails white. Then she got like the lips ain't lipping and the nose ain't knowing and her eyeballs are super clear and pale and I don't know who kind of
United States. You're literally calling New York, Afghanistan, Pakistan, New Yorkistan. Those are the most disgusting countries in the world, by the way. They literally sleep with 9-year-olds. They marry off 9-year-olds. They're full of pedophiles because in Islamic culture over there, you're allowed to marry a 9-year-old and have sex with her. You're literally a pedophile. You worship a pedophile. Muhammad was a pedophile. And your little comeback to Elon Musk was honestly really witty, but it's null and void because, like I said, you worship pedophilia, just like Muhammad. And so it's like New Yorkistan is literally a pedophilic central. And they also fought goats. So what are you going to say next, Sneako? That, oh, women are such bestiality is normal. New Yorkistan, Pakistan, Afghanistan.
Hey, hold up. I am not defending Sneako. I'm not defending his Sneako because I get where she's coming from. Even though I don't like the deliverer. But the message is right. Sneako, you went in New York, start talking crazy. What's next? Yes, in your country... Yes, and not your country. Yes, in your beliefs, and over there, their country. Yes, they're marrying 9-year-olds. Yes, they're doing that shit. Yeah, they're doing it. I just don't like she's saying it. I just don't like that. I don't like that she's saying it.
Is that what you're gonna do next? Because you kind of seem like you're on that path right now, randomly siding with ISIS, or randomly calling for Islamic violence in the United States. I don't appreciate that.
It's not random. He been doing this.
I doubt that the powers that be in Florida would appreciate that, considering Andrew Tate is banned here. I wonder what Ron DeSantis would think, knowing that there's...
Wait, Andrew Tate is banned in Florida? Nigga, how you get banned from Florida? What? Out of all fucking states, you get banned from Florida? Florida? I expect California. Florida? How you get banned in Florida? It's Florida. What can you do in Florida to get you? You can literally do anything in Florida. You think Nevada's bad? Go to Florida. He got banned from Florida. That's some insane. That's wow.
An Islamic domestic terrorist in our great state of Florida who's calling on violence and Islamic takeover in our great state, in our great nation. I'm just so curious because one of you is going to be made an example. One of you and your little friends who are talking about taking over the United States through violence, through Islamic violence, one of y'all are going to be made an example of. Your citizenship is going to be stripped and you're going to be deported. So pick your choosing, Sneako. If I were you, I would continue to be based and kind of cool because you used to be.
You can't deport Sneako. He's born in America. You can't strip his citizenship. He's born in America. You can't do it. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. And see, sometimes I knew this is why I didn't like her. My bad, my fault. No, we got me. This is why I didn't like her. This is why I didn't like her. Because it's like, bitch, you're talking just to talk at this point. Like, you can tell she's talking. She's, yes, Sneako, and you can do this. Look how she holding her hands. Yes, Sneako, and then the way she's talking, like, you were cooler before. She don't know what she's talking about. She can't be deported. He's American. Idiot. But he can be made an example of. That is true. That can happen. Yes, that can happen. But, yeah, she tripping, dog. But I get where you're coming from.
When you were campaigning for Trump and a Western supremacist, but then randomly you started being a ISIS supporter. So I just ask you to watch the movie Rebel because you're basically a spoiled little brat. You've probably never even been to Afghanistan or Pakistan, but yet you're worshiping the third world, even though your ancestors came over here to get...
Dude, Twitter's so funny. Like, she put timestamps on a 2-minute video.
Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like her. She put timestamps on the 2-minute video. I don't like her.
The American dream, and what are you doing with it? Trying to ruin America and make it just like Pakistan and Afghanistan. And I have to tell you right now, deuce. Volt.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this.
My hubby is ejaculating so fast. I'm going to get so anxious.
Okay.
I like her. But she made some solid points though. She made some solid points. I remember Sneako was I remember seeing Sneako at a Trump thing. Sneako was a big Trump supporter. Huge Trump supporter. And but I do think it is okay for Sneako to be Islamic and still support Trump. Because he lived in America. So you still have to pick a side. You have to. And the side he picked was Trump's. So, I mean,
I'm here with Tal. He traveled through Pakistan and 50 other countries, hiding that he's a Jew, and now he's here in Tel Aviv, Israel, proudly as a Jew.
Let's go. This is the side of Israel that you don't see online. We're here right now in Israel. We're wrapping to fill in. After 2 years,
my fault, y'all.
Years nearly of hiding I was Jewish, traveling through all these countries. I'm here in Israel. I'm proud, and I'm telling the world, I'm Israel Chai, and no matter what the world says about us, no matter what the media says, we're staying strong, and we're spreading hope and positivity.
The media. Oh my
to all
God.
people, we love you.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm here with Tal.
The media is against. Okay. Oh my God. Wait, is there a full new Netanyahu podcast? So he said that he
Cancel culture for libs, deport culture for the right. Same controlled up, same coin.
Same exact coin. The right wing's over. Hopefully I was able to expose it. I think more people will understand soon, but the right wing has no consistent principles. They're against conservative values. They chimp out when people that believe in Islam, they say, hey, we should probably protect our women, and it's good that women could choose to cover themselves up. Oh my God, no, but gay people in Israel, Western values. And then they say that they care about free speech and that the left censors too much. Oh my God, Sneako hurt my feelings, deport him. Yeah, African trillionaire migrants right. The right wing is, there's nothing consistent about it. Two sides of the same coin.
ואחרי שאנחנו מדברים, אז מסתכלים על... אני מחפש את ארגנטינה.
כן.
אתה יודע למה?
Wait, Sharpie, send me the link, pin it right now, don't take too long, of this full podcast.
מסי, אני יכול לנחש?
לא, לפני זה דווקא יש להם נשיא שהוא...
וואו.
אגב, חבדניק.
וואו, הוא
כוכב עליון, באמת כוכב עליון.
That's why Ronaldo's the GOAT. Look at that, bro. Look at that. I told you Ronaldo was the GOAT. I've been saying it my whole life. Messi is a Mossad agent. He literally had Mossad agents at his wedding. People found tweets where Israel was bragging that at his wedding, Mossad was there protecting as the security. Netanyahu was saying that's their favorite player. In Israel, they're chipping out over Argentina's wins. All one big club. I told you.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's too deep and too technical for me to keep up with right now. I don't know who Messi is. I don't care about the World Cup. To be honest, I forgot Argentina's a fucking country. Not gonna lie to you. I forgot. That's too deep.
Ronaldo is forever.
I don't care about other countries. I don't care about Messi. I don't give a fuck about Argentina. I don't care about motherfucking, well, name of the country that nobody really knows about. I don't know. Fucking, nah, everybody know Turkey. What's a country nobody really know about? You know what's crazy? I'm high. I'm trying to think of a country nobody really knows about, but I can't think of one because we don't know about. Ain't that crazy? It was crazy world.
The GOAT, and I want you to remember that. I'm not even just saying that for rhetoric. Ronaldo is undisputed the best of all time. Anybody who says that Messi is the GOAT is directly spreading Hezbollah propaganda. Right from the mouth of Bibi Netanyahu. Without the cheating, without the rigging, without the VAR on their side and Mossad, Messi would never be in that conversation.
הוא עשה שם דברים מדהימים בכלכלה שלהם, על ידי אימוץ עקרונות כלכלה חופשית, אנחנו אוהבים לדבר על זה. אבל מילה הוא ידיד ענק של ישראל. הייתי אומר בכלל, זה לא...
I don't believe Moses was speaking like this.
רואה שיש שם אחד כמו מנוסה כזה, ותיק, ויודע להפקיד.
No. Moses was speaking a different language.
השערים. הוא בן 39.
Hey, thanks for the 5,000 kick points. What'd you say? What is she talking about? Isn't the United States the most country with evidence of people getting married at the age of 14? Yeah, there's child marriage in America. Epstein is connected to all the politicians, and even it's so stupid to be like, oh my God, pedophilia? Elon Musk is in the Epstein files, begging to go and out at the best party he had to relieve his stress. They covered up for it. Elon said Trump covered up for it.
Messi donates to Palestine and Ronaldo hangs out with Zionists, funds them look into it.
You believe that? Well, okay, look here. Look at Bibi Netanyahu. I don't know. You're culprit, bro.
וכבר גם 2 עשורים שהוא עושה את זה ביד רמה. אתה מזדהה?
אני אגיד לך, אני פגשתי אותו, הוא בא הנה לארץ לאיזה משחק.
באמת?
Here it is. Where's the full podcast? You're taking a while, bro. Someone pinned that. So Netanyahu is going on a new podcast tour. Oh, here it is. We'll get to this after. I have to get to a lot of stuff. Bro, this is why I have to go live every day, bro. There's so much stuff to always cover. There's always so much stuff to get to. I literally take one day off and I'm like, oh, you get overwhelmed.
Brother trying to make a football rivalry debate about politics. By far, your most opinion.
It's not me making it about politics. The prime minister, the war criminal of Israel, is saying it. They're like, oh my God, you're making sports about politics. They are. They've made it clear what side they're on. He's saying he supports Argentina because Argentina supports Israel. It's in front of your face. People get mad at me. They're like, oh, all you talk about is all they talk about is Israel. Everything is about this. Everything's about Jewish.
Bro, everything is literally about Israel. Like, do you not know where we at in the world? Like, what's really going on in the world right now? Did you not understand what's going on? Bruh, everything's about Israel. Like, the conflict, Israel. Economy, Israel's involved. The U.S., Israel's involved. With wars and the money and stuff, Israel is involved. Israel's involved in everything, even down to sports. They're involved. That's it. They're just involved.
Supremacy. You're either too dumb to see it, or you just want. If you want, Clavicular's live right now, twerking in a club in Tel Aviv. It's right there. Go click on it. Enjoy. What is it? 8 a.m. in Tel Aviv. He's partying in a nightclub there. You want?
He really looking it up.
Here. Yeah, there you go. Turn your brain off. Like a good boy. Turn your brain off and watch this. Oh, you make it all political about Israel.
I wouldn't.
It's 8 a.m. in Tel Aviv right now.
I've been crazy.
Here we go.
Crazy.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, bro. Hey. Sneako playing. He hating. See, Sneako, this hating. Because the club had nothing to do with the government. You feel me? The club ain't got shit to do with the government. Not at all. So, if there's a bunch of bad bitches and some rave music with a little bit of drugs, I'm with it. I'm not nothing hardcore, but I'm no hardcore drugs. But don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. But I'm with it. I'm in there. I mean, that bitch going crazy.
These are demons dancing on the graves of innocent people.
Okay, I just bought these headphones that are not designed for gaming. They were actually designed for producers. And
Claude Rose.
Yo, I don't think everybody in Israel is a demon. Like, I'm not gonna agree with Sneako on that shit. I'm not gonna let it slide either. Like, not everybody in Israel is evil, bro. Not everybody in Israel even agree with the Israel government. Like that, you like a lot of people do, but not everybody does. So you call all of them demons, man. Like, you can't do that, bro.
It's got to come to the good side. I'm not gonna give up on him. Okay. Anna Kasparian, I want to do a podcast with her, bro. It's time.
Found out that the Prime Minister of Israel, who I loathe to my core, blocked me on X.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. She got a nostril. Like that gotta be it has to be makeup. It has to be. Bro, look at that line. It's so perfect. That's like a perfect line. Wow. I'm hot.
Of Israel,
I'm hot.
who I loathe to my core, blocked me on X.
Hey, girl,
do you guys understand what this means?
I see, girl.
This was the greatest birthday gift anyone can give me.
Oh, happy birthday, Anna. I didn't know it was her birthday. She looks really young for her age. I think she's 40. And the Iran war continues while all this goy slop is going on. Oh, you make everything about Israel as they drag us into another war. Thank you for the Lesso. I appreciate that. The kick points. Oh, and thank you, too. You said they idolize the stone. Yep. We worship Allah, the only one worthy of worship. Yeah, Abraham created the Kaaba. She needs some humbling. Thank you for the kick points. Keep seething your seats. Yes, I appreciate it. So Trump said, 1,000 missiles are locked and loaded and are aimed at the Islamic Republic of Iran. They never call it the Jewish ethno-state of Israel, but they love to call it the Islamic Republic of Iran. With thousands of more immediately to follow, should the Iranian government act on its threat, pronounced in many corners of the globe to assassinate or attempt to assassinate the sitting president of the United States of America, in this case, me. Again, look at him trying to, oh my God, they're trying to kill me. Well, he killed the Ayatollah and bragged about it. You can believe this is true, that they're trying to assassinate him, or you could think that he's spreading propaganda to try to get people on his side. But even if this is a straight up lie, what would you expect him to do? If he bragged about killing the leader the first day of the war, Epic Fury, February 28th. Orders have already been given and the U.S. military is ready, willing, and able for a 1-year period of time, subject to extension, to completely decimate and destroy all areas of Iran. Praise be to Allah, President Donald J. Trump. You see what the most hated ideology is? Praise be to Allah. They don't even...
I think you're the most hated on the internet. Wasted my time, leave the United States.
Then you deport me. You do it. Come and get me. What are you going to do? You give me $20 to cope. I'm the most loved. I'm outside every day. But people like Trump, when they demonize Islam and they praise be to Allah.
Yikes. I get what you're saying, but it don't mean Messi a better player than Ronaldo. Just facts.
It does. Ronaldo's the GOAT. Messi would not be in that conversation without VAR, rigging, cheating. I think that deep down, people like Trump know that Islam is the truth. If the most evil people in the world say something, they never say that Islam, they don't really have any points to say it's false. Deep down, they know. Trump thinks he's going to, he said this on Air Force One. He does not think he's going to heaven. And they hate it so much because they know where they're going when they die. So they'll dedicate their entire life to hate Muslims, to hate Islam. It's even to hate Allah. He's an enemy of Allah. And anybody who follows him is too. Anybody supporting this is too. Anna Kasparian, what'd she say?
Because it means that I got under his skin. And considering the fact that this guy has managed to get under my skin on a daily basis for nearly the last 3 years, I feel great to know that he is very well aware of how much I hate him, but more importantly, how much he's hated around the globe. Now, why do I say that? Let's go to this summary by Grok. This is the old, by the way, this is what I woke up to this morning, which was another wonderful gift. So I go on X and...
yeah, she got blocked by Netanyahu. That's a major W. I've never seen anybody brag about that before. I've never seen anybody...
Please look up Argentina's president Milei I's early life. It will all make sense.
Milei, is he Jewish? You can say it now. I mean, seems pretty clear. Seems pretty clear. Oh, there's a new hour-and-a-half podcast. It's in Hebrew, though. It's in Hebrew. I'm not going to listen to that garble.
השליחות
No,
נותנת.
I can't do that. All in Hebrew. If there's an AI translation, maybe send me that one. Grooming gangs.
Love to hear your reaction to is this whole.
You see, this is another realization I found yesterday. is that they say grooming gangs. Oh my God, Alex Jones saying that there's 500,000. Even the report said estimated 250,000. If you look at the base of that claim, it's completely fabricated. And obviously anybody doing this, and it did happen, I'm not denying it, is out of the fold of Islam. But it's called a Muslim grooming gang when this happens in the UK. Why isn't it called a Christian genocide when Trump bombs the school of Manab? Huh? Why? Trump is representing Christianity. He has his spiritual leader, Paula White, praying on him. Hegseth is saying that this is a war where Jesus anointed a light on Trump to go and bomb the Islamic Republic of Iran. When the U.S. empire kills 1 million people in Iraq for weapons of mass destruction, and they're all Christian leaders, it's never called a genocide from Christians. They never blame Christianity for it because they shouldn't. Muslims are the only religion. It's the only religion where they blame Muslims for the crime. Only one.
Concept of grooming gangs.
I want to see this right now. Maybe I'll do his podcast.
You don't feel like getting up, going out, or working out? Sounds like you don't feel like much of a man anymore. It's not your fault. Most likely, you've got low testosterone. Low testosterone's coming for all men.
So what happened with Lily J? Is this stuff true?
Before we start this video, guys, I just wanted to add...
A second. Hold on. I just want to finish all this stuff. More from Argentina. Slop. Look at them. Argentinians throwing beer on the Egyptians.
Serious. It's never that serious. Like, come on. Okay, well, bro, no. It's never that serious. It's never that serious. Never serious.
Israel, South America. Did you guys all see the Steiny podcast? How much of that do I need to cover?
Of HIV, human Islam virus. Salami pink. Peace upon him.
Yeah, this guy's actually an idiot, man. In his head, he thinks he's so cool.
That's crazy to say. That's crazy to say. HIV, human Islam virus, is the craziest thing I have ever heard so far. Like, that's some ignorant shit. Like, you can't even say the full word. That's some ignorant shit. That's so ignorant. Men are ignorant. Like, that's an ignorant nigga. HIV is a human Islam virus. That's some crazy shit. He's
so cool. He's in China wearing a dress, and still he's talking about Islam.
Yes.
I'm an idiot. If I'm the wrong one, I will admit it. Send me the evidence. Thank you. Send me. I'm genuinely asking you guys a genuine question. I swear to God, I'm not trying to like start farm, none of that. I'm actually asking you guys to send me.
So Aiden's mad that he thinks he got scammed by Mr. Beast for a fake charity.
Clip for an update or some type of
And he did an entire marathon stream with Mr. Beast. You know what charity he didn't support at all? Mine. We raised $200,000 and we have proof of it. None of my streamer friends, nobody else talked about it. Not one. Nobody. You know who had proof that I actually gave the water to the people that I said I was going to give water to? Me. How much money was raised for that Mr. Beast charity? Millions? Right here. So if you wanted to give money to it, if you wanted to give people water...
Bro, it's a competitive sport. Every England game people get thrown at with drink, not deep.
Yeah, but they're doing it on the Egyptians specifically because they know they're Muslim and they're trying to humiliate them. It is deep. If you wanted to actually support a charity, it was right here the whole time. Mr. Beast was not your friend, Aiden. He wasn't there. He wasn't around you when you were canceled. He wasn't around you to lift you up when you were depressed from gambling. He wasn't there when, you were getting alienated and blackballed. I was there. I opened up a charity and nobody spoke about it. Nobody amplified it. Nobody helped it. For Lent and Ramadan, we raised $200,000. I showed you the proof. I did it twice, in 24 and 26. What happened? And it actually shows the double standard. The reason a lot of people were amplifying Mr. Beast charity, and I even donated $1,000 to it, because they wanted clout. It wasn't really because of the water. It wasn't the main objective. Obviously, it's good.
Sure.
But the reason that they amplify Mr. Beast's charity is because he has more clout than me. Because he's the most famous YouTuber. He's the most subscribed one. And they want to get some of it too. If it was actually about giving people water that need it, I'm right here. It's up on my website right now, Sneako.org. I'm going to do it again, inshallah. Look. Here's the proof.
Sneako, it's a difference, bro. It because where you're doing it at. Like that plays a part too, where you're doing it at.
Look at these children, bro. How old is this kid?
He's right though. Help. They're still a human being.
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, when you get angry, stay quiet. Right now, like I'm seeing this a few miles away right now. Clavicular is broadcasting a stream twerking at the club. It enrages me. Well, it makes me want to scream. But when you get angry, you're supposed to stay quiet.
But like, why doesn't it right? But like, what enrages you though? Like, I get what you're saying, but I don't get what you mean. It's like, yeah, the kids are starving. Yeah, the kids need water. Yeah, I get it. I understand it. And a couple miles over, they dancing and shit. They got beaches and all that water. They bombing them. I get it, bro, but it's war. That's war. War. It's war. It's war, man. It's just like, is it life? Is the hand life dealt you? Government got to win or submit. It sucks, but you can't get mad at them. And bro, it's war. Because if it was the other way around, you wouldn't feel bad. That's all.